Alrighty, so we are making our Jem'Hadar Gamma recruit here. Kind of going through it just so I can get the story and lead in and kind of have it for myself and for people who don't want to actually play Jem'Hadar. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna go, simple. I'll go. I have lots of science officers, so I'm just gonna go simple tac. I've got a brand new engineering officer for my Fed. So I'm gonna go tac. Got like one or two of those. And let's see, I made one earlier. The uniform never loads right, despite, trying to load the uniform. Things about loading uniforms in STO is half the time it doesn't actually load the uniform that you were trying, which really defeats the purpose. But at least the appearance that I created worked. And it's there, but it's usually toggled to something else. Often conveniently toggled to something that costs Zen. But let's not get too into my pet peeves about STO character creation. Okay. So this is the character I created yesterday. Get ready. I joke that he looks like Jeffrey Combs on Twitter. From, he's played like several roles in Star Trek, including Sharon and Wayun and a couple other lesser roles, but all really cool. That was my. Yeah, it really does kind of look like him, and it was totally by accident. Basically, they don't have the female Jem'Hadar. They are selectable, but there's really no difference. Now I've messed that up, so try that again. And again, it doesn't load the outfit that I selected. Okay, go. Okay, so we're all set with the appearance. Name. I had a name, and then I thought of another name, and blank. Let's see. Like, I tried to look up Jem'Hadar ship names, and they really don't have ship names. We'll just go for Oh, what the heck? Go for that. And since we're Jeffrey Combs. Bayun? I bet that's not even allowed. Yep. Yeah, it's not allowed. Silly. Um. Uh, what's a good? This is where I can agonize forever is ship names and stuff like that. A lot of times I'll do like lots of research and try to come up with a pattern for my ship names. But in this case, I think we'll go for. Do we intentionally misspell it? Yeah, we are. A cannon fodder, but not that cannon fodder. Not that kind of cannon, but the other cannon. There we go.
You are my most trusted soldiers. We can't defeat the enemy alone. We'll need the help of old friends and old enemies. We can't win through force of arms. Deception, stealth, and misdirection will help us stay alive.
Wow, lots of spoilers.
Any means necessary to defeat this enemy. Always remember, victory is life.
Several containment cells at this penal installation have been breached. A number of prisoners are attempting to escape. Their likely destination is the shuttle facility and landing area.
Start you out with a good assortment. Mark 12 gear. Pistol and rifle. Lot of bridge officer. Standard ship. 12 gear. Affected. around with starting traits a little bit. Different one. Oh, okay. So it already spends your skill point. Goes for balance, like rather than your that, which is fine. Okay. Hours. Buff. 5. I mean, it always slots revive there. Does anybody actually need revive their 5 slot? Nobody does. Get there. Knees. Devices. Heal. Health. Heal. Heals. Direct attack. Not too many. Try to keep the direct attacks near and easily hit. Anyway, probably fiddle around with this forever, but I don't want to do it too long. Obviously, most people when they start a brand new character, they're gonna log in, they're gonna go and make sure that different powers are okay, especially when they're dumping so many powers on you without really sort of pre-pep. There. Alright, so that's gonna be good enough. There's quite a bit of maintenance you have to do when you're starting up a new character, and STO, you know, chat tab and that. I do tend to try to just keep stuff here. All right, and there is a handful of things I need to do. Movement. I learned how to play in City of Heroes, so I usually have, if we're gonna use old school MMO controls, I need to have my pivots up at the Q and E, not down at the A and D. One more that I always change. Is this right here, because Arc, in their infinite wisdom, has made their overlay default Alt F12, and you can't change that on Arc. So this key becomes useless because Arc overrides the button. Anyway. So now we have a proper way of taking off your screenshots if we need. Alright. Now, on with the mission. We are to meet up with Beta Squad and hunt down escaped prisoners. Sounds easy enough. Imagine Beta Squad is our team of bridge officers, or part of them. Cardassians, head soldiers.
They found us! Get up! Run!
They weren't exactly hiding. Running right into the other Jem'Hadar probably wasn't your best
Well done.
choice.
You drove the escapees into our fortified position. Victory is life. Our guard unit was decimated during the breakout. We should form a new squad and deal with the remaining escapees. The honor of leadership should be yours.
Surprise, surprise. That's a good way to do it, though. Quickly become senior first, without any sort of knowledge.
More escapees ahead. They have yet to detect our presence. I recommend we keep it that way.
Crowd. Which of these? Come on. There it is.
Excellent. Now you can make a surprise assault.
That's pretty cool.
They're gone. Keep moving.
Does it? It looks. Sounds like it makes your whole team do that too, which is. It says target self, but I don't know. Okay.
Nothing useful in here. We should keep moving.
We'll just. It only does it for you, but they don't seem to be giving you away. That's nice. Okay, so obviously everybody's
An
trying to
additional
escape,
dose of Ketracel White provides a temporary boost.
and you can actually use the white. Doesn't try to kill you.
We got incoming. That shuttle ready yet?
A large number of prisoners are escaping the facility and heading your way. Stop them.
Yeah, probably a good idea to keep them away from the shuttlecraft. Right, easy enough. Really dark here, like all the colors are muted. I mean, it's. I get that it's supposed to be gloomy, but it's just like everything's washed out, you know. Computer end program. Oh dear.
Remember, victory is life.
Your leadership skills are sound. I am Iko Ixtan, and I would be honored to follow you in battle. I offer my service to your unit.
Okay.
You fight well. I see now why the Honored Elder chose you for this duty. I am Rem Taral. It would be good to serve under your command. I offer my services to you and your unit.
A well-executed operation. You showed initiative and inspired others to follow your lead and achieve success. Your promotion to first is all but assured. All that remains is confirmation from the Vorta commander. I will take you to him now. Follow me.
Da-da-da. That's interesting.
Take this turbo lift to the bridge. You are to speak to the Vorta known as Wayun. He awaits you there, along with his adjutant, Loris, and a founder. I trust you appreciate the need to report to the lead Vorta as soon as possible. He is not the only one evaluating you.
Alright, so we need to find our way to the bridge. This is not the bridge. Our ships. Ship manager. Okay, yeah. The equipment. Small fighter. Interesting, the small fighter actually has 12 gear instead of small craft gear, but I guess you're not going to be doing much leveling. Interesting. So this is where you could pick any of the ships that you may have purchased through the store. As you have the fighter and the value escort. This is a standard Jem'Hadar ship. I haven't seen a ship tailor. There probably isn't one. But you never know. Let's try to find our way towards the bridge. Bridge. I suppose I could look it up on the map, but that would be too fun. Get all the fun. Bridge there. I'll probably get scolded, but we're gonna go look around for a moment, see where everything's laid out. There. Alright, so really, nothing at all.
Prepare the fleet. We need to reach the Bejor system as soon as possible.
Of course, Founder. We'll be ready for transit within the hour.
Wayoon, Loris, and Odo.
Welcome. Honored Elder Dukan Rex speaks quite highly of you. And after evaluating your latest performance, I can see the praise is well earned. I'm pleased to inform you that the Founders have chosen to bestow the rank of First upon you. May you continue to serve them well. I would expect no less. One more thing. The Founders, in their wisdom, have also granted you the right to report directly to them when necessary. To speak to your gods is quite an honor. Unexpected, perhaps, but we live in most unusual times. The Founders will contact you when they have need of your skills. In the meantime, I suggest you prepare yourself, your unit, and your ship for service. Speak with my adjutant, Loris 4. She'll help you prepare for the challenges ahead in the Alpha Quadrant. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life.
Greetings, and congratulations on your promotion. I am Loris 4. I will help you maximize your efforts to bring glory to the Founders. Head to the requisitions room across the hall. Someone will assist you. While you're there, you may also wish to acquire a different vessel or switch the ship you'll command. Each ship requires certain bridge officers to function efficiently. Be certain you have the officers you need before heading out. Report to Ayoun when you are ready to depart. He will distribute the Ketracel White for your unit at that time. Exit the way you came in. Turn right, then head left and enter requisitions.
Alright. So, like it's the only way in. Interesting. Whatever. Alright, so we go back to requisitions, which we were just at. Right? I totally lost here? Okay, I swear that it was right here just a minute ago. Okay. My mind, obviously. Carriers. Interesting. The dreadnoughts are definitely the cool ship. Warship is the escort. Or is that the heavy raider? I like the look of that one. But again, they're not customizable stuff, so I don't know. You know, if I decide to play a Jem'Hadar a lot, maybe. But I think I'll just gonna stick with standard T5U because I just don't see him playing Jem'Hadar very much. All right. For combat, Founder has ordered the fleet to battle stations. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
Our loyalty to the Founders
Then
from now
receive
until
this
death.
reward from the Founders. May it keep you strong.
I thought they
We're
didn't.
detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate. I believe this will be a teachable moment for our newly promoted first. Loris?
Alright, let's, before they get too crazy with fighting, let's make sure we get this. Yeah, that's... okay, fleet support. Stuck in combat with all your stuff out of whack is gonna be really bad. Devices. Oh, okay. They're up there. Yeah, it's like, I got two stations? Right there. Okay, so good. Bit of evasive over here. There. Turn. That. Intelligence Fleet 2. Alright, so there's some buffs. And some buffs. And buff. A buff. That's a really good one. Alright, what do we got here? We got tactical team. Well, we already have that one. Usually share a cooldown. Alright. What do we got? We're using cannons or beams? Both. Turret. Lots of turrets. Really big mix of weapons. Fire. Volley 3. Alright, let's put volley 3 and fire at will. Torpedo spread. Turn off the auto fire on that. Here. I like to keep control of my torpedoes. Especially when you're trying to line up torpedo spreads and stuff. Heal. Heal buff. A debuff. A heal. Let's go ahead and do that for now. Probably have a...
We're detecting a number of derelict vessels ahead on sensors. It looks like they ran afoul of some Idran swarmers. How unfortunate.
I agree, of course. First, I'd like you to move ahead of the fleet and eliminate the swarmers. Take out the derelict vessels as well. They'll attract more vermin otherwise.
Hey. Fast. Those died quick. That is why you don't set your your torpedoes to autofire. Then you can't do that.
Hiding in the transport. Clever. Eliminate them.
Pretty sure this is just a test to your ruthlessness, willingness to destroy innocent people. Tested.
Ship is under attack.
Lots of things go boom. Oh, really? Yeah, they are quite the... They do live up to their name, that's for sure.
Quite a few of them out there. Do you require assistance?
Have faith, Wayoon. Our new first will surely prevail.
Oh yes, we shall surely prevail.
All ships, gather near the wormhole entrance. All ships, prepare for transit to the Alpha Quadrant. Is your
As of this moment, we are all dead. We go into battle to reclaim our lives. This we do gladly, for we are Jem'Hadar. Remember, victory is life.
That's cool. What? Why did we warp to Earth?
I have a task I'd like you to handle personally. There's a Zen-Kethi battle station in this sector. It's heavily damaged and in danger of being destroyed in combat. I need you to extract a high-value target from it before that happens. The fleet will clear a path for you to the station. You will then beam down with an away team and escort Zen-Kethi Admiral Zen Talak to safety.
Really?
Understood.
Wow.
I will make our intentions clear to the Alliance before they open fire on us.
Ship is under attack.
What? The Dominion is on our side?
That is all from Scylla and Charybdis. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I probably should have just went for it. I wanted to hear the dialogue.
We've entered transporter range to the station first. Is your awaiting...
Yes, we're ready. Really fancy graphics for the
Our
different
senses have detected the Admiral. He is on the station's upper level in the command area.
different
I
occupations.
recommend haste. The Herc are likely to overrun the station, and soon. Find the Admiral and get him to safety. I'll update you once that happens.
Temporal, and they're all specialists. Temporal tactical, intel, engineering, science miracle worker, tactical command. He's just a 5th tactical bridge officer. Second. Guys, got plenty of expertise to spare. Yeah. All right, the Herc. We're gonna go rescue this jerk. That looks a lot like the crossbow. Here's the site-to-site transporter that was swarming with Herc. And it's good that they have a little bit of fear of the Herc when you first see him. The look on the face of the Fed captain was a little bit better than you see him for the first time in the regular Victory Herc. Okay.
Jem'Hadar, here? If you come to help, you will be welcomed. If not, today is a good day to die. For you. The Zenkethi? He's caused enough trouble for one day. Take him away if you wish. Feel free to crush any Herc you should find, too. There's plenty to go around.
It looks like you can be pushed through the railings there, but can't jump over them, obviously. There's the Admiral. Looks like that's the Admiral.
Jem'Hadar? Not the liberators I was expecting, to be certain. But I will not refuse your aid. You are here to rescue me, yes? If not, I would like to die on my feet in combat. Very well. I have a warp-capable shuttle on this station near the escape pods. I'll give you access to that section. Take me to it.
Haven't we done this dance before?
Torpedo room. We don't need to go there.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Got a good selection of bruisers they
Level
give you.
secure. We're needed elsewhere. Fight well.
You've done well. My shuttle is docked, soldier. I can make it from here. My shuttle is just beyond this door. What is your saying? Ah, yes. Victory is life.
I see you've taken the Admiral out of harm's way. I expected nothing less from one of our finest. I have a new task for you first. Make your way to the torpedo bay and set one of the torpedoes there to detonate. That will take care of all the Herc on board quite nicely.
Okay, well, Why are we letting that guy go?
Enemy targets on center.
Odo, you are nuts. Why are we letting you go? And go kill a few more billion people.
Jem'Hadar, huh? This day just gets more and more interesting. If you're here for a fight, you'll get one. But with all this proto-matter around us, it might be brief. Fantastic. If you're not here to fight, I'm gonna assume you're here to help. We were about to disarm all these beauties. I'm sure you noticed this place is a little unstable. No one's thrilled with the idea of all this proto-matter exploding. Want to give us a hand? Right. And you figured a room full of proto-matter would be the best way to make it go boom? Wonderful. Look, let's compromise. We'll neutralize the proto-matter in all but one of these torpedoes, which you'll set to detonate. Everyone's happy. My team needs 3 minutes to get it done. You okay with this plan?
The renowned Starfleet efficiency. 3 minutes is an acceptable time frame. Let the good commander know we are agreeable to his terms. And first, don't tarry once the demolition task is complete. We require your skills in combat over Bejor.
One stack down. Keep up the good work.
Fairly standard. Fairly standard little bit of...
We're halfway done. Keep doing what you do best.
killing things over an extended period of time. And pushed back quite a bit. More red dot over there. Whatever reason wasn't advancing. Alright. Have to walk all the way back there? Really?
We're good to go here. You want to push the big red button? Or shall I?
My duty to begin the detonation.
Keep them off us! Protomatter's done, but the explosives are still intact. It's been interesting, fighting with Jem'Hadar instead of the other way around. Well, Command wants us somewhere else, so adios. Try not to get shot, yeah?
Time is a factor here, First.
All right.
We have need of you back in space.
Protomatter is out of commission.
Are you prepared to leave the station?
Victory is life.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge?
Slow down those turns. Slow down much.
Mayday! Mayday! We're barely holding on here. Can anyone help?
Target the Herc. A Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist it.
All those turrets really do make for
Thank you for your assistance.
quite a devastating forward arc, that's for sure.
We picked up an incoming Herc dreadnought. Stop that.
A Herc force is coming your way. I will assist you.
Yeah, I'd love to if I could figure out where it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, ow.
Another well-fought victory, First. You continue to impress. And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider: the Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
Well, I have a ton of Starfleet. I only have one Klingon. Probably do the Klingons. I have so much more. Oh, what the heck, we'll go for Klingons. It seems much more Jem'Hadar than...
Interesting choice. I think you'll fit in well there, eventually. It might take some time to get used to the way they operate, but I believe you're ready for the challenge.
This meeting is classified. You are one of a special breed, chosen by the Founders for great things. To that end, we will supply you with special gear and training. Use this transponder to directly contact us on a secure channel. I expect regular reports, especially regarding unusual developments. And do remember, victory is life.
Dominion Transponder. 1 Gamma Recruit trait. The Dominion Transponder is the thing that allows you to be the Gamma Recruit and all that good stuff. Veteran rewards and everything else starts popping in.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options. If you'll excuse me.
And that's the beginning of the Victory of Life arc as well. Normal. Different than the other one. That is pretty much it. Everything else is going to be standard. There's really not a whole lot to the being Jem'Hadar. I mean, it's even shorter than the Romulan stuff where you chose there. You're pretty much from there on, you're whatever faction you chose. Doesn't look like there's going to be much in the way of differentiation in story beyond that one episode. It's a good episode. It was fun. But that's pretty much it. So that is that. Is there anything else that's cool here we can look at? I mean, everything seems to be the same. We get the Gamma Recruit. Get the transponder. Get our first set of doffs. Which is quite a lot of doffs, but obviously you need them at this level. Admiralty, we don't really have any ships at all. Good. 2 ships to start with. Obviously, we are at a disadvantage there. but at least we get the DOFs. Can kind of go through here and see what sort of unlocks I have. I do have that one. That one. He's probably not claimable. Oh, no, he was. Phoenix. We can get obviously can't get TOS, but we can get Hollow Lita if we want. Or Mirror Universe Lita. Gonna hold back on that for now. And lots of cool stuff. Obviously, like say we got all the ships. Now access any Klingon ships. I probably have a few that are unlocked. Claim that. Can't claim that one. This is good to do just for the Admiralty, because these sort of things. It's available, but you can't claim it. Oh yeah, because it's wrong. Wrong faction. There's one. That's the one I was getting for. Tier 3 from the event that was a while back. Don't really care what the name is. Don't really care anything about that. Just trying to get some extra stuff for that. The Andorian I can't use. Didn't I just claim that one? Yeah, I did. Bird of Prey. Several of these you earn over time, and some of them I've just bought. A lot of the lower tier ones are usually giveaways of some sort through an event. The Hestia is one of my main ships. Character on Hikari. Reliant. About it there. But and gives us some could give us some additional Admiralty cards. Yeah, that's a good start. So, you know, it's good. It obviously, if I had chosen Federation, I would have had a whole bunch more ships that I could have got and gotten a head start. But you know, it's good enough. So we'll just kind of put that up and start stuff off. These that's weird that started out the tier 1 was right there. The tier 1's right there too. And these are really high XP. They will pretty much give you an entire level. Almost. So, I mean, if you want to quickly jump to 65, that is a good thing to do. And there. I mean, if you don't want to quickly jump to 65, then stay away from them. Yeah, so that is that. Thank you, everyone, and have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the exclusive Dominion episode, and have a good day.